Jesus Christ. All right, so we are going to cut away from that.
Yep.
And
I can fill you in on what Darren's been doing, but I don't know what.
we're gonna have little intercut scenes of things that have been happening. So what we're seeing is that now it's from your perspective again, audience, and it's in the television screen. But the thing that's weird about this, right, is that you guys are sitting there watching almost in like a vegetative state as you're just staring at the television screen, and like it's just these colors, you know, this mindless programming being fed to you. All of the commercials that turn on for the commercial breaks are things that you need to pump into your body. You know, you're not handsome enough, you're not tall enough, you're not, you know, slim enough. These supplements, like it's all these different, like, improve your body with this, improve your hairline with this, improve your eyesight with this, improve your hearing with this, it's all that's all the commercials are. Or like, do you want to look good? You look better in these shoes. Do you want to look good? You look better in this jacket. It's all this superficial appearance stuff that is the commercials of this television program.
Course.
And you guys are just sitting there, you know, eating it up, soaking it up, and like, you know, like, oh, maybe I should get a hair extension. Maybe I should get a whatever, like, like in this zombie-like state almost. And what we're starting to see is we're just starting to see a fast, like a fast forward of things that have been happening in the day. So we're going to get little vignettes of what have been going on. There's a bigger one for Darren, but for everybody else, we're going to get vignettes of what you guys have been doing in the afternoon. So, what we see for Gabe is we see Gabe bumming around the house, mostly around the kitchen, and he just almost in like a nervous state goes from playing singular games of pool by himself to walking over to the fridge and opening it, checking what's inside of it, and being like, I don't like it, and shutting the door and going back and playing pool. And he does this for hours. He's just back and forth in this weird state. We see Zach and Cassandra is sitting on the toilet, shitting her guts out, essentially, just trying to like release this from her system. And you see her like bawling her eyes out, and like Zach is there like patting her on the back like with a tissue like over his nose, and she's just there like just having the worst time of her life. Hannah's up in her room reading and doing her thing. She's finally changed out of her pajamas into this little like Asian school uniform. Bryson is in the yard with Darren throwing a football back and forth for a good portion of the day. What are Joff and Derek doing?
Have they supplied me with a caliper?
It's been left on a commercial break, yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So during that break, he's going to take the caliper and go into the bathroom, and
Cassandra's using it right now.
Okay. Yeah. So he's gonna knock on the door of the bathroom, be like, "Hey, who's in there?"
We're a bit busy right now.
I need to do something. And like at this point, it has reached the bottom of my intestines. It needs to get out. And I'm just like,
nice.
I really need this right now.
Yeah, we're a bit busy right now, and you just hear like from the inside of the bathroom, and then Cassandra be like, "Oh my god,
okay,
I'm dying."
I don't care. I'll look away. I need to go in there.
It's not that simple. Just go to the pool if you need water.
This is Cassandra?
This is by the way, Whiskey's computer crashed.
Yeah.
This is so Whiskey will be back in a second, guys.
Yep,
this is Zach. Just go in the pool if you need water. Or go outside and use the hose.
That's not the point. Can I just come in? Can I come in? You wanna?
No,
I try the door.
You come in, and then you hear a as the door locks.
Fuck. Wait, no. Would I? Because I would have tried the door as soon as I like the third time I asked, can I come in?
Yeah. So it was unlocked.
Okay. Do you want to make like do a contested check to see who gets there first?
Sure. Let's do let's see if you can win. Do you have a speed thing? Because I can tell you what she has, or what Zachary has to.
Oh, this is Zach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, he's in the bathroom consoling his lovely
with
girl.
Cassandra. Yeah. I mean, I could use sleight of hand if you think that's applicable.
Okay. So I'm just gonna make him do a straight. Oh God. I'm gonna have him just make a. I mean, what's your speed?
My speed is 16.
Your speed is 16. Yeah, you're faster than Zach. So yeah, you can open the door.
Okay, yeah. So like, just as Zach is right in front of the door, I'm gonna open it and be like, "Look, I just need to come in. I don't give a fuck." Like,
and then Zach is like, "What the fuck are you doing in here?"
I make a point to not look at anyone or anything. I am going directly to the sink.
As soon as you go in, it just smells like. By the way, Minge's camera's fucking crazy right now. It's as soon as you go in, it smells like It smells acidic. It smells spicy and terrible.
Yep.
Like the air is polluted and like stings your nose.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm role playing a diarrhea scene right now. This is the depravity that this game has.
This is fucking amazing. No, so I'm making.
Yeah, this is the dumbest shit I have ever run in my life.
I mean, this is some of the most fun I've had.
What is going on with my camera?
No, it's not your fault.
Whiskey crashed.
It's not your fault. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
I don't want to change anything because I'm gonna have to change it back when Whiskey comes back. But it's not a huge deal.
Wonderful cancer. Thank you guys. I'm just saying that if you guys knew the games that I ran in person, you guys would be like, wow, this is so different. Because like I always run stuff that's like really deep.
Yeah.
And like, and then it like makes you think and it emotionally, tugs on you. But this is just like, yes.
Yeah, boy.
Like,
oh my God. Okay, so
yeah, no, Zach isn't gonna physically stop you.
That's fine. No, yeah, I don't look at them at all. I smell it. I'm like, oh dear, oh my God. I'm going directly to the cabinet underneath the sink where I know that that is where the spare bottles of lube are. And I would like to just we always keep several on hand, I would imagine, simply because.
Yeah. You guys have lube all over.
Yeah. I just grab a bottle. And without looking at Cassandra, I'm gonna walk over to. I assume we have a shower with a curtain or something like that.
There are no curtains on the shower.
Oh.
It is just like a booth that you can stand inside of.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the booth and like, hey Cassandra, I'm just gonna. God, I wish Whiskey were here.
Well, she's like shitting her guts out, having a terrible time. She's like crying and being like, "Why me?"
Yeah.
Like it's just having that kind of a moment. And then Zach is just kind of like standing there with a towel, like blocking or whatever. And then Zach notices that you're grabbing lube, and she's like, "No, sweetie. Just you trying to get the puck out."
I can get the puck out. It's gonna be fine.
No, you're not gonna want that. You need something for anal. Just 1 second. Follow me.
Yeah, I cock an eyebrow like, oh, okay. Yeah, and
and she looks back at Cassandra and just like, can you just hold on for a second? Sorry.
Yeah.
You're gonna tear yourself open if you don't use the right stuff. You need some heavy grade shit.
I'm waddling with her now because
you're just like.
I have something right in my asshole. Yeah. So I go with her, trusting her judgment for once.
Yeah, and she goes over to her bed, and underneath all of your guys' beds, you have these little shelves that you can pull out where you can keep your clothes and personal effects and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And as she opens it up, she has like all manner of different toys and stuff like that. But then she also has, I know, what the fuck is this role play? I'm just trying to play the character, man. So you see her grab this giant tub. It's like this. It's like, have you ever seen like a soap dispenser where you can like click on the thing and it'll like come out, squirt out? But like it's the bigger ones of those for like sun lotion.
Yes.
It's one of those, but it's just lube.
Yeah.
And she just goes and she just hands it to you, and she's like, "It's water based. It's better for you."
Yeah, I'm gonna. She hands me the bottle.
The whole thing. It's like this big fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna put down the spare lube bottle I took, which is like a small, like almost like sample shower soap thing.
What the fuck is this role play? I know, I love it.
Yeah, I grab the bottle. I'm like, thanks, man. Appreciate that. I'll have this back to you in a jiffy.
Yeah, I don't want you dying. Okay.
I've done.
And if you need any advice or you need help, just let me know. I don't judge. She like puts your hand on your shoulder, just like, I don't judge.
Yeah, I look at the hand, I look at her. For a second, I just think like, she might be homosexual. And my eyes widen for a moment, just at my thoughts, and then like, thanks, Zach. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
You ever need some good shit? You talk to me.
Now stay the fuck out of the bathroom. And she like just walks over. She starts walking towards the bathroom.
Yeah. She. Whatever. Yeah, like right next to her bed. Is anyone else in the bunks?
Yeah. Hannah's still there. Like this whole time, she's just been like,
hey,
like looking at you guys.
Hannah?
Like what the fuck?
Hannah, you're gonna want to look away. You're gonna want to look away.
She just gets up and just she grabs her headphones and her little iPod or whatever, and she starts walking. She just starts walking out of the room.
It's a good idea.
Just as a side. That's the thing that you like about Hannah. She doesn't talk very much.
Yeah.
She's always just that kind of quiet. Like the best character to describe Hannah like is do you know the Gorillas at all?
Not very well.
Noodle. She's Noodle.
Okay.
So any of you guys watching, Noodle is the perfect way to describe Hannah. She's just wearing this kind of disheveled, like cutesy punk outfits and stuff, and she's got her little outfits going. She's always wearing her giant boots. But yeah, she just walks out and just, she doesn't say anything, just kind of like rolls her eyes at you, grabs her her thing. She puts the sucker that she was sucking on back in her mouth and just like walks out of the room.
Yeah, Ruben's trying.
Poor Whiskey, he's having technical difficulties. Which is too bad, because his character is amazing. Darren is amazing.
Every one of these characters are amazing.
All this fucking London slang.
Yeah,
the
dude.
London slang kills me.
Hey, Whiskey.
Hey,
Whiskey. Can you hear us?
Whiskey, my old friend.
My sound is still broken. I'm fixing it.
Yeah, we can't hear you, my son.
Yep.
Whisk my dick.
Oh, it's Discord. He's getting on Discord.
Yep. He's working it. Yeah, but I am literally like, as soon as she leaves, I'm gonna look at, because Jeff is the kind of guy who like knows some of the camera locations, but just isn't smart enough to think about where like the others are. But I think he knows the location of one camera in the bunks, and he just looks at it and like shrugs, and then turns his butt toward the bed, and basically lays his thighs on it and bends forward and is going to start to shove the calipers.
Oh my god.
And then,
okay,
like,
so here's the thing. You're gonna have to make me several checks.
Hey.
I'm gonna make you do a shock. You know how there's a fear check in this?
Yeah.
Willpower. Willpower. And if you fail this difficult willpower, you're gonna go into shock.
Oh god. Oh my god. I'm trying to think if there is any possible way.
You've already established your man is the weirdest fucking dude in the house.
Yep. Oh, absolutely. Okay. So, goddamn. No, yeah. This is just like, this is something completely beyond anything he's tried before. So he trusted himself to do it. So let's see if he can make it happen. So a difficult willpower.
Yep.
Alrighty. Is this equivalent to a fear test?
Yeah. So you'll get a +1 on this.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Are fear tests difficult or are they simple? I forgot.
This is going to be a difficult.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, so yes,
nice.
10.
You make it. So you got a 10. So you make it. And you do what you need to do, and it takes you a little bit.
Yep.
But I'm going to make this kind of exhaust you. So roll me 3 exhaustion checks.
That makes sense. So 3d4, sure. Yeah. This is like, I imagine this taking upwards of like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can imagine, because all we're doing is we're getting like a montage of like cutting back to different people in the house, and then we go up to Joff, and then it's just him being like, yeah, it's just him freaking out. Okay, you can hear us now, Whiskey? Nice.
Hey, it's good you weren't here to hear that.
Yeah, I had Cassandra suffering in the bathroom trying to get out the ghost pepper, and Zach is in there consoling her. Yeah, trying to console her as she's just sitting there like shitting her brains out.
Oh god. Yeah, and that's him for a little while, and then he's probably gonna spend a long time after that just like laying on his bed in the most splayed out position, just like blinking his eyes like he is in so much pain right now.
That's amazing.
But that's like, he did it. The puck is just this weird crusty.
I was gonna say, here's the thing though about the puck.
Yep.
The puck somehow you would expect it to be like intact.
Yeah.
It's still relatively the same shape, but you know how like when you bend a playing card, it just gets slightly that curve in it. That's what the puck is. So it's a puck that's slightly just like meh.
Yeah.
Like, it's just kind of meh.
Yeah.
And nothing else is wrong about the puck. It's just like.
Oh my god! It had to bend.
Your body bent the puck
to get through my pelvis. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is just because I'm in. Hey.
Hey.
So
yeah,
get
you're
up to speed.
being a butthole.
No, my actual entire computer crashed. Like all the audio crashed, and then the actual whole PC crashed.
Oh
That's
shit!
crazy.
Tears.
That's okay. At least you're back.
Yeah.
At least you're back.
So because like he is in so much pain after getting it out, but because he's not necessarily a slob, he's gonna just take a plastic bag that he would normally use to like store weed or something.
Well, here's the thing. You know that Darren keeps a lot of colognes inside of these plastic bags inside of his bed that you're right next to.
Perfect.
So there's a plastic bag that you can use. You empty out all the cologne bottles that
Wait a
kind of
minute.
splatter into the bottom of this thing.
Our beds are next to each other.
Yeah, you guys are right next to each other.
You want to know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shove the puck underneath his mattress, just quickly.
Oh my god!
And then just jump into bed. It's just like because it takes the least amount of time. I don't want to shove it under my bed. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I do.
You shove the puck under his mattress, and then what we do is we get a cut shot, and we get a shot over at Derek. And Derek, what have you been up to?
Derek,
because it's only been a few hours.
Yeah, so he would have gotten his jacket on or whatever, and he would have raided the alcohol, got himself for whiskey. And stuff like that.
So what you guys have is that you know that you have two pantries. You have a pantry for food, and there's a lot of canned food and like rices and lentils and all the stuff that you guys can use to make your own foods, which nobody touches ever because you guys just like putting in frozen pizzas and hot pockets and stuff. But then also next to that, there's a liquor pantry. So there's just a huge assortment of alcohol, like any type of like whiskey, vodka, like anything that you can think of. If you're a gin guy, there's gin in there, and then there's beer, a shit ton, and it's chilled. It's a chilled pantry, so it's like a walk-in beer fridge. It's really fucking nice.
Yeah, he would have helped himself to some whiskey and walked into the living room. Is there like a computer in there at all? Is there a computer anywhere for like us to use?
No, because they've cut you off from the outside world. You guys don't have any access to the outside world. That's part of the shtick of this game, is that they want you guys to get cabin fever.
Yeah, right. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, which is why they don't update you with new magazines or give you any updates on what's happening in the outside world. And at this point now, you've spent almost 2 months inside of this house, and you haven't left.
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. So he's got his whiskey, and he goes into the living room.
Yep.
Who else is in there at this point?
Well, there, Bryson and Gabe are inside of there, and you actually have a spot that you really like. You always go inside the game room, which nobody really uses because it literally just had his board games and shit and a fake observatory. And it actually has one window where you can see the real sky. So you like spending time in there because it's quiet.
Yeah. So I'd go in there, whip my book out, boy.
Nice.
Get my glasses on the end of my nose, just walk in there, sit my ass down, fucking ignore the shit out of everyone. I'm probably reading a book about like computers or something, like computer science.
Mm-hmm.
There's loads of fucking pictures of like chips and fucking hard drives and shit.
Yeah.
SDs and all that good stuff, and I'm just sitting there like, just fucking drinking, like on my own.
Yeah, just drinking. And funny enough, one of the books inside of your inside of the place, because inside the game room there's also an assortment of books. One of the books that's inside of there is actually the autobiography of well, not the autobiography, but the behind the scenes of the television show that you used to be on. It was called Small Family. You were on a show called Small Family, and the thing is, it always haunts you because you can see it in the cover, and there's just Small Family that's there, and you're always just like, motherfucking book, like, it's a biography of like your torment.
I'm sitting there reading like this, and I see the spine of it with the name on there. I'm just like, and I slam the book down, stand up, go grab it, and do I have? Would we be allowed stuff like lighters and things?
Yeah, that's the thing. You guys were allowed to bring, like, think of like prison. Like, you guys were allowed to bring a certain amount of personal effects, and then everything else is just kind of like, it's just in the house and you can just take it. There are special items though, like certain things, like if you were like, oh, I need a new hair dryer or stuff like that, you can buy from like a commissary that they have, but you have to spend these things that you guys call house points, and you get house points by doing chores in the house. You can also use them a certain amount of house points to buy vetoes, which is why Hannah has so many a lot of the time, because she always just like cleans and does stuff. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So, where would be the least hazardous place to start a fire? All right, I'm going to go outside.
Yep. There is a Frosty speaks from experience. Fuck you, man. There's the garden, and also great idea for a zombie intro. Thank you, Wooden Monkey. I'm glad that you enjoy it.
That's like something you're reading on the Twitter feed.
Yep.
Fuck you, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna like walk outside with this book and just fucking look at it, and set the shit on, like not even think about fucking set it on fire, but like such an action.
Oh god. Yeah, so that's the thing, is that you go around and you walk out to the garden, which if you zoom up on that for me, to Ripper, because you have control of the camera, the garden is literally a thing that has fake grass on the outside. It has an exposed roof, so you can see the outside, but everything else, there are painted trees on the walls, so there's no real vegetation here at all. The only thing of nature that's actually here is there is wood chips lining some of the outside areas, but that is it. Everything else is not real nature, it's all fake. And when you go outside, Darren and Bryson are throwing a football back and forth. And Bryson, like, as you go out, throws a football, and Darren tries to catch it and hits him in the shoulder, and he's like, fucking stupid version of football, you know,
I paid them absolutely. I don't even realise they're there. I storm outside. What time of day is it, by the way?
It is about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, so I just storm outside. I fucking light the shit on the fire, throw it down on the floor, and if there's like audio and shit, he's just like, "Fuck you, Book, you fuck." He's like fucking, throwing it there, the finger at it, like.
Yeah. So the thing is, we get this weird because all of the outside cameras are meant for rain, to withstand rain and stuff. So they're shittier quality, and they also have shitty audio quality. So we just hear like, we just hear like. Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. We just hear that, like, that distorted audio. And then, we see this little flame start to catch up, and then we see you, like, stomping on it.
Yeah.
Bryson looks over and he's just like, what the fuck, brah?
She's fucking vexed, man. And, like, you see that, like, Darren's, like, smiling, like, because he hasn't seen anybody, like, actually, like, expose emotion, like, anger in a while.
Yeah.
He turns over and is like, fuck off, you two, you pricks. And the shit is on fire.
No, dude, you're gonna get us, like, in trouble for that shit, man.
Yeah, he just lifts the bottle and starts fucking drinking, like, chugging the whiskey.
Nice.
Bad idea, by the way. Nice.
And as you start chugging whiskey, one of the doors that only the crew ever come through, it's this metal door that's like hidden. It's like hidden, and it's painted into the one of the artificial trees that you guys have. The door slams open, and this skinny little black dude in glasses and a hoodie, and it's got he has a t-shirt on that says "Free Your Mind," like, and it looks like it's spray painted on it. And the thing is, he busts in. He's got a crowbar in his hand, right? And the tone immediately changes to like, what the actual fuck? And this guy, I will show you him.
Fuck are you doing?
He's got a megaphone in his hand as well, and he busts in, and he's like,
I start like fronting up as well. Like I turn around and start like trying to be big man, like walk towards him.
Nice. Yeah. You start to be big man, and he's just like, shit. And you see him, he blocks the door, like he slams the door, and then he wedges his crowbar underneath it, so it's like a door stop. And then you start to hear on the other side, as you can hear people trying to bust in, and they're like, he fucking went through there, and it's the security guys trying to bust through the door.
Yeah.
And he looks at you guys, and he's just like, fuck yeah, it's you. Yeah, it's fucking you. And he walks over and immediately.
You a fan or something, cuz? What are you trying to pull?
And as soon as you say fan, Bryson looks over at him and he's like, nice one, bruh. And he holds his hand up like, fuck yeah, we got fans, homie.
I do not.
About us on the outside, man. And the guy's just like, no, you don't understand. We gotta stop this. We gotta stop this show. You all gotta walk out right now.
I see. This is a fucking test.
In a drunken state, I'm just gonna go over. I'm gonna like with one arm fucking choke slam him into the floor. Like just in like it's the most random thing ever. Just the old guy just fucking.
Oh yeah, the old guy. Okay, nice. So if you're gonna give him that, roll me a
Rolling that would be, wouldn't it?
brawling. I'm gonna roll a dodge.
Nice.
Oh my god. So this guy
Roll
walks
another
over,
D10,
and this guy
Derek.
walks over and he goes, Derek, man, you need to chill out, man. And you just grab him and slam him like onto the ground. You flip him over and he hits the ground, and it's like he smacks it so hard that you can tell that you've knocked the wind out of him partly, and he's like, shit, fuck.
Yeah, as I slam him into the ground, sort of like lift him back up, and I start walking towards the door. Take the crowbar, kick the door open.
Wait. Derek, don't be so fucking hasty.
And he just goes, you guys don't know the truth, man.
They might allow us to keep anything on him. Fucking search him. Pat him down.
Yeah, you guys start to search. You guys start to grab his bag, and you start to search him. Yeah. Derek, you start to search him. And the thing is that you start grabbing magazines and stuff. And a lot of the magazines, once again, have all these weird, like, pill prescriptions on them, sponsored by MADHOUSE and all this stuff, like all these medications and like fake tanning stuff. But then right on it, there's a cover and it has you on there. And you're standing there with like your collar popped like down, like all gangster and shit.
Yeah.
And you get all excited.
I'm like smiling. I'm like, that's a good photo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get all excited, and then you read the text, and underneath it says, most hated member of the house.
Fuck is this? I like just shove it in like Spencer's face.
Yeah. And it just goes, you don't understand, man. They're using you guys to push the agenda.
Dude, just fucking get this guy out of here. Fuck this.
No, you don't understand.
No, you little shit.
Yeah, he goes, you
and
don't
I'm like,
understand.
up along.
Listen, man.
No, I opened it.
Hmm?
I'm listening.
They're using you. They're using you, man, to pollute the mind of our youth. You guys are like the battering ram into like the castle of our souls, man. Like, yeah.
Fuck this, man. Man's not about this. I just like knock the crowbar away from the door.
Oh yeah. So
Once
you start to kick the crowbar, and as soon as you do, two big burly security guys come in, and one of them's a huge black dude, the other guy's like a shorter but big white dude.
Yeah.
And they come in and they start to grab Spencer, and Spencer's just like, no, man, they're feeding you lies. They're feeding all of us lies. They're trying to push the system, man. Like he's just screaming all this incoherent shit. And he leaves his backpack there, and all these magazines start to spill out. And you're looking down at them, Darren, and half of them are about like, you know, just like Guido fuck. All of this shit that's being said about you, right? In the front line. And then it's like Cassandra's there, and it's like, you know, how much do you think she would suck dick for? All of this stuff. And then it's like, you know, pharma pills, most natural thing to grow biceps. Like, it's all of this, just this garbage. But most of it is negative stuff about you. And how everybody's just shit talking you, you know, like, you know, he's gay, like all this type of stuff.
Nah, man. Nah. I like turn around to Bryson. Man's not about this. Man's well vexed.
Yeah, he just looks at you
show
and
him
he's
one.
like, they think you're gay, man. Are you? Yeah, he
Like,
just looks back and he's like, wait, are you?
What are you trying to fucking imply, mate? I like push him.
Yeah, you can push him, and it's just like, you know, he just kind of gets pushed back because he's this huge guy.
You trying to fucking say something.
I mean,
at least you say it to my fucking face, fam. Them, and I like point at one of the cameras. They can't say shit to me, fam. Fucking 12-year-olds eating fucking Cheetos on their beds, fam.
Yeah, and then the thing is, we get a shot of you guys once again back at home, and we're watching this, and you guys are starting to get a little bit uncomfortable on your chairs. He's looking at you, and he's like, "Who the fuck are you to judge me? Who the fuck are you to look at me?" Right?
Yeah, I go like face for like first in towards the camera, and I'm like, I'm fucking done with you. I'm fucking done being I'm fucking done with this house.
Yeah, then we just hear cut the feed.
No, fucking cut yourself, mate. I'm just gonna like walk inside to go to a different camera.
Yeah. So that camera cuts off, and then you can see that there are these little red lights on the cameras, right? So you know that they're on. So you walk in through the outside, and like you're inside the lounge or whatever, and all the cameras are on. So you're just like, you go up to the one that's a potted plant.
Yeah.
And then you start talking.
I pick it up so I can like walk and take it with me, because it's like through like Bluetooth or whatever. Like.
Yeah. Nice,
so like,
nice.
Yeah. So I'm like, all these baggermans think they can step to me and say shit, yeah? Fucking throw me on the street, cunt. Yeah? I just like throw the camera like to one side.
Yeah.
And then I think Cassandra starts coming out from the like emerging finally holding her stomach.
Nice.
She's like, Darren, what's going on? Fuck off, Cassandra, yeah? I'm fucking sick of this bullshit.
Yeah, Zach comes up and he's like, oh, sweetie, what's wrong?
You ain't even paying, Cassandra. And you fucking tranny, get on my fucking face, yeah?
Excuse me? Like,
You've been
yeah,
fucking
it's just
putting
like,
on me this entire time. Fuck off.
as if.
You don't get to be Two-Faced if you're not even hot, bitch.
And you guys are all noticing there's this big door that's illuminated by a bright neon pink ring, and he starts walking towards it. And the thing is, you guys know that's the go away door. That's where people leave to go off the show. That's the if you go out that door, you're gone. Door.
Yeah, fuck you too, Bryson. Fuck all of you.
He's like,
I'm just walking
not
towards
cool,
it.
bro.
Fuck,
Gabe kind of like
fuck
pokes
this.
his head around the fridge and just is like, what's going on? You know, like everybody's like, what the fuck?
Go back to your lasagna, Gabe, you fat piece of shit. Fuck this. Anyone step to me on the street, I'm gonna murk you, cunt. And I look at one of the cameras again.
Yeah, and the only one that runs up to you is Hannah. And she just runs up and she just like, she hands you this little thing that she like apparently made. It's this little origami thing. And it's of a monkey.
Aww.
And she just holds it up to you in her palm or whatever. And you just kind of see her just like.
I like grab it. I'm like, that's only because you're friends with Samantha. And just like walk away. And like previously on the show, like I was like a really nice guy until Samantha left the house. And Samantha was like a girl who I was getting on like it on with, and then she left the house, and since then I've just been like a dick, and everybody's hating me.
Yeah, she was this hot ginger chick. Yeah, she was a really
like,
good-looking ginger.
Yeah, and like Hannah was friends with her, and now like ever since she left, like I've never been like mean to Hannah, but like kind of blanked Hannah.
Nice,
yeah.
Nice.
I'm just like, fuck this shit, man. And I just like walk towards the door. I'm just like, fucking sick of all of you. You're all washed up anyway. And then I look directly like towards the camera that's like above the door. It's like, you ain't seen the last of me, fam. To be continued.
And then
Just,
you
like,
hear
open the
a big. Well, that's the thing. You hear a big voice, and the big voice comes out. It's like this voice of God, right? And it's like, "Would you like entrance through the door?"
fucking whatever. And I just like try and open the door.
Yeah. And then
Like,
you hear.
triangle.
Well, here's the thing: is that you hear a magnetic lock undo once you're like fucking whatever, and then you hear it go bang, and like it turns green. And then you open it up, and the thing is, this is a heavy-duty fucking door. Surprisingly, it's very heavy-duty.
Yeah.
Because it's got a big magnetic lock. So then you open it up, and as soon as you open it up, what we get is it's kind of the equivalent of like Luke's sand speeder, kind of as a couch. And then there's this big screen, and it's this big neon room with all these crazy lights looking at you, right? It's just it's like studio light, so it's a small little room, and it's the vent to the camera and say goodbye room off the show. And so you go in, and as soon as you shut the door, it's a sound. It blocks all sound. You don't hear anything. You don't hear any of your friends anymore. Because you hear the last thing, and Bryce is like, "No, bro, don't go out there." And the door slams, and then there's just nothing. It's just you inside of the room.
And I like sit down on the couch and like sort of like brush through my like shaved head.
Yeah. You run your hands through your shaved head, and then the screen turns on, and it's Laszlo. And he's just sitting there in his suit, he buttons up his suit, and he's just like, well, Darren, must say, I'm surprised. We all thought you'd be one of the ones that last, didn't we? And when he says that, we just get like laughing from the crowd or whatever, and he's just like, yeah, we thought he was one of the good ones. Turned out the Madhouse was a bit too much for you. We're sad to see you go. You got any last words for the folks at home?
Sandra's a bitch. You're a two-faced cunt. I'll be releasing my EP in a month.
Yeah, check out my mixtape. Yeah, check out my mixtape.
Yeah,
check out my
essentially.
mixtape. Yeah, exactly. And then it's just like, sorry to see you go, but we will
I'm
see
fucking
you
glad.
on the other side.
Where's my fucking 3,000?
And it cuts, it cuts out, and then the door opens, and you go outside for the first time in a while, Darren, and to your surprise, there is a crowd standing outside. There is a crowd because they always gather. There is always a crowd that gathers out to see people off, and you get fake cheering that pisses you off. Because everybody says all this bullshit about you, right? But then the crowd is going nuts, and there's like chicks like showing you their tits and shit.
I'm supposed to be like waving and like smiling, but instead I just like walk straight towards the crowd, just like I'm pushing people out of the way.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, you're on this individual, like, you're on an individual scaffolding that's going down, because the thing is, the house is up on a 2-story or like a 3-story. So you're up on this thing, so you walk out and there's a balcony and there's all these people down below, like at the stage where Laszlo always is and stuff. And you can see Laszlo there with a microphone, and then you see the crowd and they all start freaking out. Like the one thing you notice is that there's these 2 blondes that flash you their tits as soon as it opens up, right? Then you notice looking past that, there's all this pharmaceutical shit being sponsored all over this place. Yeah. And make me a. Do you have any sort of perception skill?
I don't think so, but I'll check. I think that's one of the things I left off as one of his like flaws.
Got you.
Skills and powers. No, I have nothing.
Nice. Make me a just a regular perception then, because if you had noticed, I would let you make a notice.
Okay, I rolled pretty high.
Nice. You rolled pretty high. So the one thing that you do notice is you notice an angry motherfucker on his phone. And he's sitting there, he's got a red leather jacket with a leopard print shirt underneath with the collar popped. He's got crazy fucking hair, a cigarette in his mouth, and you can see him at the end of the walkway just being like, no, fuck you. This isn't over. Fuck you. You made a mistake. Just let me talk. Just let me fuck. And then he looks up at you and you just see him like, he puts his his phone down or whatever, and he just looks at you and he's like,
I look away and like pull up my pink. Yeah, I look away and like pull up my pink hoodie and then just like start going down, like hands in pockets, not like trying to basically like conceal my face, keep my head down, and just like walking down the steps.
Yeah, and
like,
you start to walk towards him, and he doesn't even let you get away from the crowd before he does this. He comes up and like a little kid, he grabs you by the fucking back of your ear, right, and starts to yank you like to the other side. And he's just like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I like try and slap his arm away.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Frank. We can make something out of this.
No, we can't make shit out of this. This was
of course we can.
Do you know how many calls I had to make to get you in this place? Do you know how much dick my wife had to fucking suck to get you inside of this place? Fuck you, man. You just blew this entire thing. You blew this fucking entire thing. Fuck you.
You ever heard of the Kardashians, cunt? Any publicity is good publicity.
He's just
People
like,
want to hear about me after this.
Yeah. He's just like looking at you, just like.
I'll make an EP shitting on all those guys, telling all the shit behind their back. You know how many views that'll get just for fans of the fucking show?
I fucking missed you. And he comes up and like grabs your head behind, like in a thing, and just like his demeanor still stays aggressive or whatever, but it's more of like you can tell that you guys are like very fond of each other. Frank Doyle, also just for the audience sake, is Darren's agent. Is his music producer and other things. Like he's his #1 guy to get him all over the place. So like he fucking went crazy hard to get Darren on this show.
Yep.
But yeah, so we get an aerial shot of it cutting away, like just going up, and you guys walking off down the scaffolding towards civilization again,
and escaping.
And
I have it in my head that like Frank Doyle is like from a past season, and he came up like runner-up.
Yeah.
Because he got like scammed by a girl or something. Like the girl was the last place.
Yeah.
Like we'll go out together and like leave it once, and then she like left behind, and that turned him into sort of like the jaded like guy that he is.
Jaded fucking angry dude. Yeah. You know that the thing is, you know that your agent is really intense. Like he's a really intense guy. Like you think he's one of those dudes that like if a record label turned him down in the wrong way, he would go back to the record label and shoot up everybody. Like he's one of those fucking people.
Like he's crazy. Yeah.
But which is why you like him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we cut away from you guys, and I think we're gonna take a 5-minute break here, just because we took too long on the last one, and then
Yeah, that's good.
we'll be into our last hour of the game.
Oh, cheers.
Nice.